Bright QT. Every student matters.
Let's look at some of the examples here. Find the discriminant of this quadratic equation, hence find the nature of its roots. The quadratic equation given here is 2x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0, right? So if I go by this equation, this standard one, what is a here? A is 2. What is b? B is equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 3, right? And for the nature of roots, I need to find the discriminant, which is equal to b square minus 4ac. Okay, so let's put these values here. Minus 4 square minus 4 into a is 2, c is 3. So it will be equal to 16 minus this is equal to 8 into 3, 24. So this is minus 8, right? So what do you say about the roots? These are no real roots. Why no real roots? Because in the roots minus b plus root d by 2a, we will have negative inside the radical sign. Negative inside the square root sign is not defined in the real numbers. So what exactly will be the roots here? Minus b will be 4 plus root d is minus 8 inside. Okay, 2a, 2 into 2, 4. So this is one of the roots, right? Other root can be 4 minus. So can you find any number in real numbers like this? No, because root of minus 8 is not solvable in real numbers. Okay, so no real roots. Alright, let's move to the next question. A pole has to be erected at a point on the boundary of a circular park. There is a circular park. Let's say this is the center with a diameter of 13 meters. Okay, let's say this is our diameter. This is 13 meters. This is 13 meters. Okay, in such a way that the difference of its distances from two diametrically opposite fixed gates A and B, let's say these are the gates A and B, diametrically opposite, okay, on the boundary is 7 meters. So the question wants us to erect a pole somewhere on the boundary, let's say here, such that the distances, the difference of distances, the distance this and this one, okay, these are two distances. Let's take the pole as P. Okay, so the difference of these distances has to be 7 meters. Okay, so AP minus PB should be equal to 7 meters. Okay, so this is given in the question. Is it possible to do so? If yes, what distances from the two gates should the pole be erected? So first of all, let's go to the first question. Is it possible to do so? What we will do is, let's take one distance as x. Okay, so the other distance will be equal to x minus 7. Okay, because the difference here is 7 meters. Okay, now if I form a quadratic equation from the given question and the discriminant is positive, okay, I'll get two real roots, or if the discriminant is 0, I'll still get a real answer, right? But if the discriminant is negative by any chance, then the value of this distance will be unreal, so we cannot erect a pole in that situation. So let's first of all create a quadratic equation from this question. This is a circle, right? And this is the diameter. In any circle, if you draw this is the diameter, let's say. If you draw any triangle here, this one, so this angle will always be 90 degrees, right? A diameter will always subtend an angle of 90 degrees here, right? This is the property, because this angle is 180 and half of 180 will be here, which is 90. So this angle is 90 degrees. In this triangle, what we can do is we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So x square plus x minus 7 square will be equal to 13 square, right? So x square plus x square plus 49 minus 14x will be equal to 169. Hence, we can say 2x square minus 14x minus 120 is equal to 0, right? So, x square minus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. Now, first of all, you don't have to solve this quadratic equation. You just have to see whether in this situation there will be a real value of x or not, right? Because x is a distance here. So, let's see by calculating discriminant. Discriminant here will be equal to b square, which will be equal to minus 7 square minus 4a, a is 1, c is minus 60, right? So, this will be equal to 49 and this minus minus will become plus, okay, which is equal to 240, okay. So, I have got discriminant as 289, right, which is greater than 0, hence we will have real roots here, okay. So, x will be a real value, okay. So, let's calculate the distances from the two gates. We just need to calculate x and then we can easily calculate x minus 7. Now, I have got the discriminant here. So, what are the values of x? X will be equal to minus b, which is equal to 7, plus minus root d, which is equal to 289, divided by 2a, a is 1, right? What is root of 289? It is equal to 17. So, 7 plus 17 by 2 or 7 minus 17 by 2. Once I considered plus sign, once I considered minus sign. So, x will be equal to 17 plus 7 is what? 24 by 2 is 12 or 7 minus 17 is minus 10, minus 10 by 2 is minus 5. So, we cannot consider this one because distance cannot be negative, hence the x is 12, right, which is distance AP is equal to 12. So, the distance PB will be equal to x minus 7, which is equal to 12 minus 7 equal to 5. So, a pole can be erected at a point at a distance of 5 from point B and 12 from point A, okay. So, this is our answer for this question, okay. Find the discriminant of the equation and hence find the nature of its roots. And if the roots are real, find the roots also. So, this is a pretty simple question. 3x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. So, whenever I write d equal to b square minus 4ac, this is d, okay, you always keep in mind the general equation that we considered while calculating this, okay. This is the equation that should be in your mind always. So, the a is nothing but coefficient of x square, b is nothing but coefficient of x, c is nothing but the constant term. So, the discriminant should be equal to minus 2 square minus 4 into a is 3, c is 13, okay. So, let us see. This is 4 minus 4 into this big number, right. So, 4 into this is what? 39, right. So, this is obviously a negative term. This is lesser than 0. Hence, we can say there are non-real roots, or we can say there are no real roots for this equation. No real roots possible, okay. So, we don't have to calculate any further, okay. You don't even have to show this complete calculation. Otherwise, you can show it very easily. You can take 4 as common. This will be 1 minus 39, which is minus 38. So, minus 38 into 4 will be equal to minus 152, right. So, this will still be a negative term, okay. Smaller minus bigger term is a negative term. Hence, we can say that there will be non-real roots. So, the roots will not be real. Hence, we do not have to calculate any further.